All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another coaching session. Today I'll be here with Sean. He's playing as the Britons. That's his civ he chose. And the civ that Simply Be Yourselves has chosen is the Huns. That's what he feels most comfortable with. Both these players are around 1650 level. I'm on HD Edition, and as always, I'm in push to talk. So, let's see.
Ready. Grayton?
So yeah, the Britons usually only have one option. They don't have really good scouts, so Dark Age Rush is going to be your best bet.
Okay.
Grayton? Yay.
Now, one thing special for the Britons, you only need 5 on food. You only need 5 on sheep, so the next villager goes to wood.
Yay. Ready.
That's due to that sheep herder bonus.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's gonna place the lumber line in here. Would have gone right into the nook. I gotta get it right in the nook. Yeah, you should put at least it here too. Not a big deal. Now try to focus on being efficient with your scout.
Ready. Mandatum.
You're gonna need 4 villagers on wood for a Dark Age Rush. Always run the scout in circles. Good. Gonna miss a bit of space here though. Good. We have the 4 on wood. Next villager goes to boar. Make sure to have a sheep ready at all times. Okay, we found the boar. Good. Where's the other boar? Other boar's in a very odd position. He's gonna need a loom. Might not even find it. There we go. Good. Next villager goes to build the mill and the house. Think of how you want to wall your base.
Grayton? Ready.
Only 1 hit. Good. Yeah, there we go.
Ready.
Grayton?
Where's the villager?
Mandatum.
Grayton?
Ready. Mandatum.
This villager can finish up that sheep. Once the sheep is finished up, you can put him back onto berries where he belongs. Keep building villagers. With that mill villager, you're going to want to build a house. Keep building villagers. Yeah, it's not a bad wall. Over here. You're more efficient, more idle time, though. Keep building those villages. The sheep is done, so place 2 of those villagers onto berries where they would have gone in the first place. Good, and we
So
should
we'll have 3 on berries.
we'll have another one on berries, but we need to get that boar in because it's about time for that boar to come in. You just found it. I think you need loom for that. So let's get that loom.
Yay. Grayton?
You only need 1 villager.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing.
Yay.
Have you found all your resources?
I believe so.
Go scout his
3
base.
golds, 2 stones.
Don't worry about scouting the rest of your base. Keep building. There you go. Good. Next villager builds the barracks.
Yay.
There you go. Looks good. Build the barracks on the top of the hill. That way we can start a wall off. You can also build a house with that villager. I would probably build the house first.
Grayton?
Yay.
Good. Your build's perfect.
Yay.
Alright.
Ready.
With this villager coming out, can mine the 10 gold. You don't need 2 builders.
Yay.
And the next 2 villagers that come out will go to the boar or build a farm.
Grayton? Ready.
Yeah, I would go to the boar first.
Yay.
Now, the barracks is going to be up a little bit late. Should be up by 6:30, but that's okay. So we could have got the house done a little bit earlier. Maybe place the second house right here instead. That's what I would have done.
Ready.
Ah, we lost.
What do I do with the gold bill?
Yay.
Put it back on board. Now you put a farm over that palisade, that straggler tree. We kind of want that wood on the straggler tree, so next time don't place it on top of there. Let's build 3 militia and build another house. Good. With the Idleville can go to boar. When the boar's finished, you're going to take 2 sheep at a time, so make sure to have 2 sheep ready.
Yay.
Next few villagers go to the boar, and then they'll go to the sheep.
Greeting.
Good, and we can build a 3rd militia too. Get ready to transition your boar.
Mandatum.
Good, you can take 2 sheep at a time. Bring the next 2 sheep in. And find your target for the militia. You're doing great so far. Perfect game. Keep building the villagers. The next 2 villagers can go to the sheep. And then we'll click up to the next age. So this is a Dark Age rush, Archer rush build. Alright, the berries are going to be very hard to hit because they're close to the town center. Go find his wood or his gold with your scout.
Ready.
And click up to the next age. With the idle villagers, you can build a 2nd lumber camp on the nook on the right side. There you go. You can place four villagers to build a mining camp on the forward gold.
Grayton.
So 4 villagers on gold, the rest go to the wood on the right. There you go, let's hit the wood line. Oh, let's hit the scout building villagers.
Yay.
Watch your militia, watch the militia.
Yay.
He's building a stable, you missed it. He's building a stable.
Mandatum. Ready.
Ah, you missed the stable.
Yeah, I don't even see it.
Yeah, you have to watch your military. Alright, back off. Good, attack. And back off.
Ready.
Good, just keep doing that. Try to hit the same villager over and over. Back off.
Ready.
Ah, we got unlucky with that one.
Yay. Yay.
Back off.
Ready. Mandatum. Ready.
Yeah, that mail is pretty low.
Mandatum. Mandatum. Yay.
Alright, not the best, but it's okay. With 2 of the gold miners, you can build 2 archery ranges in the forward position, get your economy upgrades. Every villager that comes out will go to gold. We need 7 on gold for 2 archery ranges. Maybe even 8 for Britons. And he's going into scout, so build 2 spearmen.
Alright, once I have the wood.
Yeah, we're lacking a bit of wood. Oh. Do you think we need 3 farmers?
Grayton.
If you want to keep continuous villager protection...
You don't
I
need
guess
3
you
farmers as soon as you go up. Because we have the 4 in berries too. So
Should I
with
take
Dark
one
Age...
off?
Nah, I mean it's too late now. Alright, we can build a 2nd archery range. Start to build archers. Just build it to the left. There you go. And we need a house too. Yeah, for a Dark Age rush, it's only two farmers because we won't have enough food for the 2 ranges then. I'm sorry, two on farms. And your town center's been idle for a minute. We need 7 on gold.
Yay.
Now that archer is going to get picked off by his scouts. You want to bring it back. Alright. Fight with your vills and bring your spearmen in.
Yay.
Run the weak villagers. And we're going to lose one here. That one could have gotten away. Alright. Bring your vills back to work.
Ready.
Use your spearmen to protect yourself. Watch the rally point for your archery ranges, and your archery ranges are idle. Let's get the archery ranges working. Good. And we can build the blacksmith with one of these builders. The other builder can go to gold. Alright. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 because we're Britons. Alright. Every villager that comes out of the town center will now build a farm. You can rally point the town center to one of the straggler trees. Keep the archery ranges building. So every villager that comes out of the town center will now build a farm. And let's get fletching. Group up your archers with 2 spearmen. And move out.
Mandatum.
With the next 2 archers that come out also. There you go. Let's get that fletching upgrade.
Yay.
And let's build another spearman to defend at home.
Mandatum.
By the way, there's holes in your walls on the top. Make sure your archer ranges are building. You can move out with your army.
Mandatum.
Alright, looks good.
Yay. Ready.
There we go, looks good. Good. Keep that walling villager, keep them building. You can finish off the wall as you go towards that cliff.
Yay. Mandatum.
Mandatum.
Yeah, this is a better wall.
Yay, ready.
Good. Finish off the wall on the right, and keep working on the wall on the left. Keep those archers coming out. Make sure you watch the gather point for those archers, though. If 10 scouts comes in, they could kill those 2 archers.
Yay.
So you might want to have the gather point inside the archery ranges. Watch your army.
Mandatum. Ready.
Oh, that failed.
Yay.
Alright.
Mandatum. Mandatum. Yay.
So we should have seen that a little bit better. Let's add a 3rd archer range. I think we're really behind an army. And we really need to get these walls up.
Mandatum.
Alright, let's bring those 2 archers inside our walls.
Ready.
You're also going to find the holes in your wall.
Yay.
We're just going to... I don't think padded archer armor is actually necessary here because we're going to play defensive and hopefully get these walls up, but that's okay.
Mandatum.
You have plenty of holes in that wall, by the way. If he
Yeah,
comes
not
in with that
finding
huge
them.
army downhill, it might be GG. So you have to prioritize getting these holes filled.
Top or bottom?
Either, but particularly the top. You just saw the army run through the holes. If you want, you can click your army outside and see the holes. It's between the house and the blacksmith.
Ready.
Alright.
Should I fight?
He has bloodlines. I think you could fight.
Yay.
You gotta keep those archers coming out, though, and keep reinforcing. And you gotta attack and run. Now you have an extra archery range. We need more gold. Take 6 of your wood villagers and build a 2nd mining camp on your gold.
Mandatum.
And let's get a market too. We have way too much wood. Remember, every villager that came out of your town center about from 5 minutes ago, we're supposed to build a farm. And we only have, what, 6 farms? So we have 600 wood in the bank. So let's build a market and let's build 6 farms.
With wood bills?
Yeah, we have way too much. That's 3, 4. Good, and let's get the market up too. Oh, I see it, sorry. It's on the left. Keep all of those archery ranges pumping. The one on the left is idle. Watch your army, watch your army. Attack and run. He's missing the armor. Attack and run, attack and run. Go, we can take this. Yeah, so his big weakness right now is he's missing the armor.
Ready.
Chase him?
Yeah, I think it's safe. Make sure your army's grouped up, though. And keep reinforcing. Every archer that comes out should go join the main army. You can go chase him down.
Yay. Ready. Yay.
Red's pretty far behind. I don't think so. I think simply be yourselves is over-investing in their scouts.
Ready.
I think it's about even right now. This is an odd wall. Look at your wall on the left side. It's very odd. You could achieve the same thing with much fewer walls.
What? Like going to the...
Well, we'll look at it after the game. The most important thing is look at your army. I'm sorry, I'm distracting you. Run with your army. I think he has a lot.
Mandatum.
You can lose this hill here. Attack and run. Attack and run.
Mandatum.
Alright, he's got the armor now. He's pretty deadly.
Mandatum.
Yeah. Keep doing that. Let's go up to the next age. You can sell a bit of wood, buy a little bit of food. Attack and run.
Ready. Yay. Mandatum.
We're losing too much here. We should have attacked and run. Alright, run! Now just run!
Mandatum.
Good, group up your army. Stay on top of that hill. That hill is so important for you. If you can attack him down the hill, do it. And we gotta get those upgrades. Keep adding the archers.
Mandatum. Ready.
Good, keep attacking and running. He has more than us. No, not into the army! Away from the army. He's got more than us.
Mandatum. Yay. Mandatum. Mandatum.
Okay, now just run. Just run. Just run your army to the north. And we're gonna hope that he doesn't break through this palisade in your wall. Alright, he's not. If he was gonna go through that wall, we had to put a tower on the gold. So we're getting lucky. Let's get the gold mining upgrade.
Yay.
Oh, your wall you still have holes in your wall.
Yeah, I'm seeing him now.
And your wall is still not complete on the left either. Alright, where do you think he is?
Right side, trying to come around the bottom.
Alright, let's take that hill on the right side then. Alright, you know what upgrades to get?
Yay.
Yes.
Let's get a university too.
Mandatum.
And keep that hill. Bowsaw too.
Yay. Yay.
Keep that hill. Wait till the upgrades come around, just dance around a bit.
Mandatum.
Alright, good. Let's push him back. Just chase that army down. You can delete some of the palisade to get a little bit quicker.
It's like I didn't need to.
Yeah. I didn't see the hole. Alright, your wood on the
Should I
very...
go up another TC?
Yeah, because you're Britons. The wood villagers in the south are particularly inefficient. I would use them to do it. But let's get the university too. I think, since we could get ballistics first. Watch your army. All three of your archer ranges are idle. And use your market if you ever need a resource like wood.
Alright, is there a good place for a next TC?
Just anywhere. The stone's fine. Perhaps on the wood on the top is also good, or the stone on the top. And your army's idle. Push out. It's time for us to do damage.
Ready.
Mandatum.
Use your market. You have 500 gold, 500 food, which we don't need.
Yay.
But what we need is wood. Oh god, he sold. Oh, I think he sold the food. That's okay.
Ready.
Good. Let's get the 2 town centers up. Good, you can win that.
Yay.
Use your range advantage.
Ready. Yay.
Use your range advantage. Stay on the outside of his range.
Ready.
Good. Let's get a siege workshop in the north.
Yay. Ready. Ready. Yay.
Alright, and we don't need so many villagers on stone. I would build a lumber camps, maybe on the left side.
Yay.
That town center will be used for farms.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, that was a bad town center in hindsight. We don't need stone. It's very micro-intensive though, but I mean, you have to learn how to do it. Watch your army.
Mandatum.
You can use patrol if you don't want the army to do that. That could this might cost us the game, or be one of the things that cost us the game. Losing our army.
Mandatum.
That a good place for a siege workshop?
It would be if you'd win this fight, but you're not going to win this fight. You need it more defensive. And don't trade your army. He's got way more.
Ready.
Your 2 town centers are idle. And your archery ranges are idle.
Mandatum.
Ready.
3 villagers for a siege workshop. Ah, it should have been town center, I forget. I told him to build a lumber camp. It should have been told him to build a town center. They basically cost the same for Britons.
Grayton.
Mandatum.
Alright, at least we have ballistics.
Ready.
Alright, we need a mangonel ASAP.
Mandatum. Greeting.
Oh boy, look at these guys.
Ready.
Alright, let's tech into elite skirmisher.
Yay. Mandatum.
Right as we're running out of gold too. Alright, let's go mangonels and elite skirmishers. Good, and let's add a 3rd town center too.
Mandatum.
Somewhere in the north would be great. Maybe onto the cliff?
To the left side?
Yeah, next to the cliff. That'll secure the left side of her base. I'll make sure it's touching the wood.
Mandatum.
Mandatum.
Alright, where do we go from here? Keep adding the farms, keep adding the army, keep adding the mangonels.
Yay.
This is vulnerable. Very vulnerable if he comes with cavalry archers. Alright, you see in the south where your wall is?
Yeah.
Can you use 2 villagers to house wall that again? To double wall it?
Greeting.
You need houses anyway.
Mandatum.
Yeah, just go all the way. And push out on the left side. Go for a raid with your army on the left. Bring your mangonel to support. This is vulnerable if he pushes in through here too. Right through this palisade. Even the house is vulnerable.
Yay.
Okay, let's kill those cavalry archers.
Yay. Yay. Mandatum.
Alright, those guys need to go to gold. Gold's right here. That's a shit gold. Where's the other gold? That's a shit gold too.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, you still have holes in there. Bust down your own wall so your army can get in quicker. Your army stopped chasing.
Mandatum.
Yeah, this is why Huns are good. But it looks like he's going to get out of there, actually. You should have gone for the villagers. Look at how many you could get. Oh, we're lucky. That's lucky. We're going to catch him. And make sure your army's always moving.
Yay.
Good, good. You're going to run those gold miners, too. Make sure your army's chasing it, stuck. God, this is ugly. This is a map that Huns would really excel in. Alright, kill that army. Let's add another town center in the north next to that gold.
Ready.
Got lucky cleaning this up though.
Looks like there's no good place to put it there.
You can put it on the wood next to the gold.
Yay.
Watch your army. Your army's idle. Your economy's idle too.
Mandatum.
God damn, he's all over the place. Alright, watch your army. You have crossbows on the right, gold.
Yay.
God damn. This is why Huns are good, yeah. Oh, this is not a perfect game from us.
Mandatum.
What happened here? Alright, let's add 3 archer ranges on the right side.
Yay.
Let's saturate that gold with some of the wood villagers on your town center in the north. Bring all of your army together. Good, and push out with your mangonels. Just make tons of army. We could add 3 archery ranges on top of that hill. Alright, it's better. And let's rebuild our lumber camp on the right and on the left. You could add 4 lumber camps.
Ready.
Good, keep adding the mangonels, keep adding tons of army. And let's saturate that gold on the right, too. You could use the lumberjacks. Oh, not that hill. Whatever. Good. Attack his town centers with the mangonels. Push in with your army, try to find some good angles.
Ready.
And let's do a crossbow and skirmisher mix. Oh shit, just wheelbarrow.
Mandatum.
Make sure each town center is working, and keep adding farms. We can add plenty of farms on your original town center.
Yay.
Ready.
Close the fucking wall already. Too late for that now. But have the mangonels attack the town center. Keep adding mangonels, keep adding archer ranges. You're being attacked in the bottom, by the way. And keep adding villagers. That's a bit of overreaction. You can actually just build 2 skirmishers from the archer ranges in the bottom. You don't have to bring back your army. Good. Don't worry about the Imperial Age, just keep pushing. Keep adding mangonels, keep adding army. With the 3 villagers that are forward, they can build a forward siege workshop to add rams. We're gonna try to finish them in Castle Age. The key to this is that we just need to keep pushing. We need to keep adding army.
Ready.
And keep pushing in with your army. Go as deep into his base as you possibly can.
Okay.
And we're just going to overwhelm him with numbers. You can bring some villagers forward to build a town center onto his forward golds. Your town centers are nice and cheap. Keep pushing with your mangonos and adding rams. He's got tons of army in the south. You might want to bring a bit back to support that. Go only skirmishers. I think only skirmishers would be best. And we need a lot more farms. Good. Too close.
Yay.
But only attack his big army if you have more army numbers. Otherwise, then pull back. With the skirmishes in the north, keep pushing into his base.
Mandatum.
There we go. And keep adding those villagers.
Yay.
We're going to keep the town centers working for the next maybe 5 minutes.
Mandatum. Mandatum.
If Simply Be Yourselves wants to win this game, he should have added knights. We're going full into skirmishers. Oh, fuck. Siege rams. Alright, he's got siege rams. He's got cap rams. Let's add 5 stables. We have to go into light cavalry to counter out the cap rams. And keep pushing with your skirmishers.
Yay.
Just killing villas?
Yeah, just kill the vills. We need to add light cavalry to deal with cap rams. Good.
Okay, stables are going up.
Yeah. Just the key is just build. Just keep building everything.
Ready. Yay.
And you can spend that 500 wood on farms. There's plenty of space in the south. There we go.
Mandatum.
Good. Keep pushing with the skirmishers.
Mandatum. Yay.
Now with the stables, we can get the stable upgrades and start raiding with light cav.
Is husbandry worth it?
Yeah, sure, if you can afford it. GG! That was a weird game. Oh, look, we have a gold on the top left. Damn. I wish we saw that. Alright, so that was a hell of a game. We have a lot to talk about, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's hard to track everything.
Alright, let's bring him in. God damn. That was good. How do we avoid holes in the wall? Just right-click your army outside. So if you have an army here, right-click it here. It's going to go the shortest path. The shortest path is probably going to be through there.
Why were you saying light cav instead of knights?
We don't have the gold for knights. Just looking at the gold reserves that we have, we don't have a lot.
User joined your channel.
Hey, what's up? Good game.
I have no. I couldn't stop that final push. I think that I had so much extra food and wood, and I sold so much of it for gold. I think I destroyed my own eco, and I should have used that food for loads of cavalry and knights to kill the skirms and siege, maybe.
Yeah, I think what you had to do was switch into cavalry because we were going heavy into elite skirmisher. I thought you would have won. I thought you would have won this game when you were there were 4 groups of cavalry archers just coming into our base. Remember that?
Yeah, I thought I was going to win then, but then I should have changed my army, shouldn't I? Its composition.
Mandatum.
Yeah, if you saw so many elite skirmishers, then yeah. Or you could have kept up the rating. The rating just didn't keep up.
Yeah, I went back because I was going to imp, and I thought I'll retreat and get heavy cavalry archer, but.
Well, you have
there's
the
no need to
mobility.
retreat.
You have the mobility to be able to choose your fights if you're watching your units. So, if you see an army in your line of sight, back away. You don't see an army, go into the wood lines, go into the golds.
When he made that big push on me, I felt that I had to retreat, but I think I retreated before he attacked me, which probably was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a particular weakness of our map, we were out of our first gold. by the time that cavalry archer rating kicked in. The right gold, very hard to get saturation on it. The top gold, extremely easy to raid. If you kept raiding that with cavalry archers, we'd be forced into elite skirmisher, which we were forced into elite skirmisher because we didn't have enough gold. Once we are forced into elite skirmisher, then you hit us with cavalier.
Yeah, I should have totally switched. And yeah, and the other thing is, I guess if I sell too much wooden food, I'm with a market. Do you think I'm probably screwing my economy? Because I had like so much food and wood.
I encourage you to use the market. I encourage you to use the market. I don't think you screwed yourself over with that.
Even when the exchange, yeah.
I mean,
So
at
I just
about
had, I guess, heavy cavalry. Yeah.
when it goes to about 50 or
Heavy
50 or
cavalry.
lower, then you really start to consider it.
Oh, right. I
Let me
think it
check
was
the
at
market.
like 36 or something.
Yeah, the food is completely sold out. That's a bit too much. You're not really getting anything for that. The wood is just about where you like it. The wood is sell 53, but sell 28 is too low, unless you have like tons of it. But
Yes.
you could use that on other things.
Ready.
But I gave up, but then I lost all those villages. Basically, I couldn't stop that. But do you think that... I was thinking that heavy cavalry archers with Parthian tactics and
Ready.
Imperial Age upgrades and stuff. I thought that would be able to take on the skirmishes, but clearly not.
Not so much. The thing is, you're out of gold too. When we went for that push, I knew where your golds were. I knew you had 2 golds forward, so that was our target.
Yeah.
So I knew I would take you
It
off.
was
the
good
food.
timing because I was getting attacked on that town centre just as I was building it, and
Yeah.
just as I was building my new... So I guess I did lose some cavalry archers at some point that I didn't need to, I think.
I don't think that was the biggest deal. No, I thought your
But,
rating was great. I would have just kept it up. Just kept raiding the wood on the right.
But
Kept
I
raiding
did-
gold.
So basically, did I lose the game? Aim because I shouldn't have kept making just cavalry archers.
If you're gonna keep making cavalry archers, keep the rating up. If you kept the rating up with the cavalry archers, we wouldn't have been able to support this push. That's one way. The second way is if you didn't keep the rating up, then tech switch. Don't get the heavy cavalry archer upgrade.
Yeah.
Don't
You
sell
see,
all
I
that
was-
food.
Also, I was ignoring, and then when you did do that push, I was ignoring. Should I have brought my army back? Because I was kind of attacking your base and Sean's base well.
I think you should have brought the elite skirmishers you had and the crossbows back, but the cavalry archers are so mobile that I would have kept raiding with them.
Yeah.
So I would have split it off. Also, you went in for the raid on the left. Remember when you're going in on the gold, like you went on the gold, and then you're coming in towards our main hill, and you're going towards our wood line? Do you remember that? To the right of the town center?
Yeah.
I think it took a little bit too long because we had barely enough time to bring our army back and get a few good kills on those cavalry archers. What you want to do is you want to get on that wood line much quicker and just attack all the villagers and run, and just attack and run, and our army would never be able to catch it.
How did I do in feudal age?
Feudal Age, you did great, I think. I think you did great. The first fight with the scouts, first fight with the scouts, you missed the armor, and you have to feel it out. You didn't have enough to take that fight without the armor.
Yeah.
You lost too many scouts in the first fight.
I have bloodlines, but that wasn't enough. Yeah.
Yeah. The second time is, I wanted to mention this to you, Sean, but remember we were on the right, we were into Simply Be Ourselves base, and we got caught out by his army?
I think so. I think that happened a couple times.
So what
actually.
happened is you had a group of archers on the left, like, this is in feudal age. You had a group of archers on the left, I think it was like 6 or 7 archers. You had a big group of maybe 15 archers on the right, and his army is sandwiched in between us, right? With the scouts and the archers. So I wanted you to, like, you have to realize he has more army than us, and particularly it's in the middle. With the left archers, you run left. With the right archers, you run right, and you try to get out of there. Maybe run around. But instead, your right archers went to the left, and they went straight through his army, and we lost a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I think that happened. Like that sort of thing happened quite a few times where we just didn't take very good fights.
Yeah.
And didn't manage being outnumbered very well.
I think that after that cavalry archer raiding, I think I was doing good up until that point, and then after that happened, I seemed to back off the aggression and Yeah, I think I went downhill from then on.
If you're playing as Huns, just never back off the aggression. That's your Civ strength. Your Civ strength
I
is
don't
rating.
know why. It's because was I right to go Imperial to like get heavy cavalry archer and that?
Yeah, that's fine. But
Yeah, I think that I have this thing where I think that if I'm going to Imperial Age, I go back to defend. And
no, you don't have to.
because-
You always
but-
raid. Yeah, always
the
raid.
problem is I have this habit of when I'm going up to Castle Age or Imperial Age, I stop making army, and that's probably a big mistake.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Also, I think your scouts worked out pretty fine. Our wall was not perfect at all. An option would be is you could have kept adding scouts and not even gone up to the castle age and just came in through the front of our base and taken us off with gold. You could have ended the game right there, I think.
and what would I do if you put up a tower? If you put up a tower,
You take it out with the scouts. You go
okay.
right under the tower. You take it out with the scouts because you're going downhill too.
And if I have enough archers, then that can kill spearmen and stuff.
Oh yeah, spearmen are no problem once you're.
But what if you have the tower plus the army against my army?
Well, you're making tons of scouts with all the upgrades. I don't think
Yeah.
we'd be able to match it if we were going downhill.
Yeah. What if you switched over to a back gold?
We don't have that gold. Oh, we have a gold on the right, but that's kind of exposed too.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but I have this thing where if I stay in feudal age the whole time, I often my opponent goes castle age and spams knights on me.
Yeah, well, it's a risky strategy. It's a risky strategy. When you do that, you have to make sure, okay, I've got all of his gold, right? Or I've got a big hill, and I could really do serious damage.
Yeah, so I can only do that if my opponent has vulnerable golds. Then,
Yeah, I mean, it's like
if you had a back
Okay.
gold, I can't do that.
yeah, I wouldn't do it. But sometimes it'll work. Like, not every time. Sometimes it'll work.
Yeah. So I guess I kind of screwed up by not changing into knights and by not keeping on the pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems
those two
like in
things.
these games sometimes it's only a couple of mistakes, but a couple of mistakes didn't cost you the game. Like,
Sean is at relatively your skill level, so anytime you're playing someone your skill level could be any mistake. Yeah.
yeah.
If
So
it's
my
not,
mistake must have been pretty bad because I think I was ahead for my score was quite high for one.
Yeah.
It's only towards the end that I lost it. It's
yeah.
like when I went to Castle Age, for some reason I was 800 points above. That must have been because didn't he lose a lot of army or something?
Yeah,
I
we
think-
lost a lot of army,
yeah.
and you were rating us
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, I think at one point I lost my entire army.
Yeah.
When you had quite a bit of an army left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My economy was good when I got up to. My economy was a lot better than the previous. When I got up to Castle Age, I could drop 2 town centres and do the, and make cavalry archers and
Uh-huh.
upgrade to crossbow and everything all at once. So I was quite happy with how I was doing until I basically screwed it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is translate that economy that big economy into a big military. I think we outproduced you throughout the game. Don't you think?
Yeah. And so yeah, do you think that I went too much economy then?
No, you definitely didn't go too much economy. If this game went on another 10 minutes, you could still add maybe 20 more villagers, and then you'd be at that 120, that magic 120 villager number. I think it was just not adding enough military.
When I resigned, my population was like 55.
Yeah.
I think I basically lost all my villages by the end of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was booming well before. So when you're saying that that you outproduced me, I think I was doing well in feudal with the production.
Oh yeah, you had tons of army. You had so much army. And then it dissipated after that. You had enough, I think, just to add a few stables and just start spamming light cavalry, and you could have still added cavalry archers on top of that too.
Yeah, I should have added knights and cavalry. Yeah.
But the lead skirmisher hit you pretty hard.
Because that would deal with this. That would deal with the skirmishes and the siege, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that. But yeah, I think I kind of screwed myself out. I was doing well and messed it up.
That's okay. It's
Oh,
just
well.
a game. It's just a game.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Yeah.
more questions?
No, I'm alright.
All right, cool. So I think that's going to be it for tonight. We could do some more coaching another time. Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Sounds
sure.
good.
Good. These were
On
some
a-
pretty good, pretty productive games, I think.
Yeah, on a Saturday, like, again,
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
sure.
We'll see. I'll schedule
can-
it with you guys in Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's a day or two in advance, that
Sure,
works well
yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll see you guys. These games will be
Yeah, I
uploaded.
enjoyed these games.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm sure everyone on YouTube and on Twitch
I
has
feel
enjoyed
like I
too.
learn even when I'm not being coached. I learn anyway because, like, after the game, you can ask questions. I feel like
I think a lot of people that get
Everyone
coached, it
does.
completely changes their mindset as to how they think about the game. That's what I've heard from a
Yeah.
lot of people, is that they think about games differently now, and that's my hope. You know.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
one thing
'cause
I
I don't-
noticed.
I used to think about the game, but at a point I reached kind of a plateau where I stopped like learning and I don't know what to do next. So this is giving me sort of new ideas, you know.
Uh-huh. Good. Anyway, see you guys soon.
Thanks, nobody.
See ya.
And
I enjoyed
good
it.
playing with
Thanks.
you. So
See ya.
be yourselves.